Your Majesty, show mercy to this humble potter. I agree the pot I made and sold to the mortar maker was a defective one. But I am not guilty. As I was moulding that pot, I heard the sweet, delicate tinkling of anklets. It was the moneylender's daughter. She distracted me just as I was shaping the mouth, and it became too wide.
King. Bring the moneylender's daughter here, this very instant. She must be sent to the gallows for disturbing this poor potter at work. First guard leaves and enters with the moneylender and his daughter. Moneylender, in a desperate voice.
Oh, just king, spare my daughter. She is my only child, and to be wedded next Monday.
Oh, do not fret, father. The king will not hang me. To the king. Your most esteemed highness, I rarely step outside the threshold of my home. But as my father said, I am to be married next week. I was going to the goldsmith's shop to urge him to work faster and hand over my ornaments on time. The potter's shop is on the way. I could not help it. It is all the goldsmith's fault. Had he delivered my ornaments on time, I would not have been forced to go past the potter's shop.
King. Then send for the goldsmith, and without any delay, he must be hanged.
Second guard exists and returns with the goldsmith.
Goldsmith, in a cranky tone. Oh, noble king, I beg of you, how can you give me such a harsh sentence? I was merely following your orders to the letter. You commanded me to set aside all my work and get the queen's ornaments ready before her highness's birthday. So, there has been a delay in making this lady's bridal ornaments. In the name of justice, your highness, pardon me, spare my life. I was just following your highness's orders. King. Not another word. Your excuse does not hold good. To the guards. Take the goldsmith away the gallows and hang him at once. Goldsmith. Have mercy, O generous king. I fall at thy feet. Please forgive me, just once. This time, let me live. I have... King. None of this anymore. Take him away at once. Let him hang to death. Two guards drag the wailing goldsmith away. Courtiers and others whisper to one another, out of shock. Soon the guards return with the goldsmith and the hangman. King, annoyed. What? Why have you not carried out my orders? Hang the goldsmith at this moment, or else you will suffer the same punishment. Hangman, holding a noose in his hand.
1,000 apologies, O great king, but this noose does not fit the goldsmith's neck. It is too loose.
Pointing to the subjects.
And see who it fits. Whosoever has the neck of the size of the noose must be hanged.
Hangman ties the noose of many of the subjects waiting for justice. They spurn and resist, but the hangman, with the help of the guards, overpowers them. Finally, the noose fits the disciple. Hangman.
Ah, your highness, it fits at last.
Disciple.
But...
King. Ah, justice at last. Take him to the gallows without further delay. Hangmen and guards force the protecting disciple out. King. Justice delayed is justice denied. Andher Nagri prides itself on prompt action. Our action speaks louder than words.
Voices and shouts heard from outside.
King. What? Why have you all returned with this stranger alive? And who is this man? First guard. I beg your pardon, your highness, but we are confused indeed. This old man rushed towards us as we were about to hang the young stranger and begged and pleaded that he should be hanged instead. Second guard. At the first, we thought the old man had lost his mental balance. What sane man would wish to suffer such a drastic death willingly? First guard. But this young man says that he is a wise and learned sage from the forest yonder, and he himself was this man's disciple. Sage. O noble king, you are most generous. Be kind and allow me to hang in place of my disciple. I beg of you. King. What a strange appeal. And why does such a wise and holy man wish to obstruct the course of justice? May I ask? Sage. Showing reluctance to let out his secret. Your Majesty, the truth is... No, I cannot say it. King. I demanded an explanation, or I shall not have you hanged in place of your disciple. Sage. You see, it has been predicted by the great seers. No, I shouldn't say this. King, annoyed. Speak out at once, or your disciple will be hanged. Sage. The great seers have foretold that the one who will be hanged on this day in this kingdom shall become the next king and conquer many more nations. I want to become the next great king, Your Majesty, and reign over a greater country. I will go down in history as a famous royal monarch. The future generations will read about me and my greatness for millenniums to come. I shall never earn that fame if I remain a recluse, a sage. So do grant me this favor, O king. Let me die at the gallows today. King. The next king. And this kingdom will expand. Glory for